support comes from Wild Alaskan Company. You ever stand in the seafood aisle and think,
wait, do I actually trust this fish, or is this fish lying to me?
that used to be me, total fish paranoia, until I found Wild Alaskan Company. Wild Alaskan Company delivers wild-caught, nutrient-dense seafood right to your door. It's perfectly portioned, it's fresh, and honestly, it tastes way better than the mystery filet that's been staring at you from behind the glass at the grocery store.
Soggy salmon is my MVP. It's rich, flavorful, and makes me feel like I'm eating the healthiest thing on earth.
Wow, thanks for that testimonial. It makes sense because it's all 100% wild-caught, never farmed, which means no antibiotics, GMOs, or weird additives.
Just real clean fish.
Yep, that's right. They freeze it right off the boat to lock in the flavor, the nutrients, and you know what else? There are lots of omega-3s locked in. And because it's sustainably sourced from Alaska, every box supports healthy oceans, fishing communities, and your membership comes with flexible shipments, cooking tips, and zero guilt about dinner. Do you have guilt about dinner?
Not while I'm eating these fish.
That's the right answer. You have something you need to say?
Yeah, I'd like you guys to try and say sustainably sourced 3 times. Go.
Sustainably sourced, sustainably sourced, sustainably sourced.
That was a big fail. Sustainably sourced. Sustainably sourced. Sustainably sourced. Not all fish are the same. Get seafood you can trust. Go to wildalaskan.com/island for $35 off your first box of premium wild-caught seafood. That's wildalaskan.com/island for $35 off your first order.
Thanks to Wild Alaskan Company for sponsoring this episode.
The Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast show.
All right, I'm recording.
From the look of his, this is not where he normally is. He's suddenly in kind of a dark, sad cave. He's probably,
And I'd love not to talk about where I am. Just trying to keep it on the down low right now. Where I am, where I'm going to be. What I'm up
that's
to.
not important. It's not really important where we are.
It's not really important where we are, what we're doing.
Do you have a drink, Seth? It looks like you'd have a drink.
I might have a drink, but I want to also welcome everybody to the Lonely Island Seth Meyers podcast, and we have a special guest with us. Hi, Kenan.
Hi, everybody.
Kenan Thompson.
I need a cowbell. I need the big boy in the morning cowbell right now so bad.
Well, I'm doing it. I'm shaking my vest that I got.
Get in there.
Nice.
Oh, that's the highest honor.
They always say when you're about to do a podcast, put on your loudest vest.
That's the best.
Well, one of the Kuwait Army made this for me.
Kuwait Army made a Kuwait Army vest for Jorma that he's currently wearing in a hospital bed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can you tilt your camera down?
Okay, all right, fine.
There we go.
Yeah, Kuwait Army. It says Kuwait Army.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They wanted me to wear it on the podcast, I think because it's a loud vest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a bunch of trash bags attached to it as well, which I thought was funny.
Oh, because your other vest.
Yeah, referencing my other vest.
And there's no anthrax on it.
Oh, definitely not. I feel great.
Kenan, there'd be too much to stop and explain it to you. It's just nonsense.
Yeah, you got to listen from the beginning, bro.
But I will say, and Kenan, I'm very cognizant of how busy you are, and I want to make sure we don't waste your time. But I want to say one vest-related thing. So first of all, Jorm bought a vest. Everybody said it was ugly. And then we shamed him for his vest. And then also recently, Kenan, hopefully you're up to speed, Jorm fell off a ladder. One of our listeners wrote in and basically had a theory. And their theory was, had Jorm been wearing his vest, do you think it was possible that when he fell off the ladder, it would have served as a parachute? And
That's a really good positive.
Do you now all feel a little bit responsible because you shamed him into not wearing a vest that could have saved his pelvis?
I could sue you guys for peer pressuring me out of my parachute vest.
Oh man, because it did look like it could parachute, that last vest.
I agree. Fully agree.
Number one, I'm not caught up yet because you guys have a fucking archive going. So
yeah,
way back. I think I'm on like Laser Cats 1, honestly.
Honestly, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty solid. I'm catching up, but I have a ways to go. And Yorm, I'm sorry, man. What did you break your pelvis? What happened?
Pelvis, sacrum. Pelvis was detached from spine. I messed that up. I'm sorry. That's for corrections. It was not my sacrum. It was my pelvis that was detached from my spine.
Gotcha.
He's giving it to you very casually because he's on a lot of drugs and he's in the hospital, but it was horrific.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm genuinely, I think, lucky to be alive. And my PT guy my guy Michael just confirmed that for me because he was like, "Oh yeah, you got real lucky. You should be paralyzed."
Oh man, you're not.
So yeah, I'm good.
He did. I do want to make sure we inform you that he was on the ladder trying to save kids from a fire. No, wait, he was hanging lights.
Yeah, no doubt.
First of all, the lights that I was hanging, Kenan, are super charming. I will send
Beautiful
you a picture,
fairy lights, gorgeous.
and then you can decide whether it was worth it or not. Okay.
Yorm's basically the manic pixie girl of his own life. By the way, when he hit the ground, his pelvis went, "Oh Lord, have mercy." Oh, my pelvis.
I'm never gonna rock again.
Hey, Andy Samberg, you're here auditioning for Elvis's pelvis?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to fall off the ladder.
Hey, man, is that a ladder over there?
And 3, 2, 1, oh, Lord have mercy. I've been reading for the role of Yorma's P. Elvis. I don't know what this bit is.
Yeah, what's the P stand for?
I don't know, Akiva, my old friend.
Little known fact, Elvis's pelvis was very famous. And one time he went on the Ed Sullivan show and was thrusting it back and forth. And do you know they framed the shot above his waist so at home you wouldn't see the thrusts?
I like the history lesson.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenan.
Yeah.
Andy has a bit. His bit is when you audition for a rock and roll biopic and you come in and you have to do, you have to sing like somebody. And then the bit is a few lines into the song, you realize you're not going to get the part and you just apologize and leave. So who do you want to do, Kenan? Who's somebody you can sing a couple lines for? Because I'm going to make you do the bit. I'm gonna name people you've done on the show. Do you want to do Barry White? Do you want to do B.B. King? Do you want to do
Bob Dylan?
Or one that's already been made. Like it could be like Kenan Thompson reading for Ray.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Okay, so but again, once you start singing, you immediately realize it's definitely gonna be Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, welcome. It's great to see you, Kenan. We're huge fans.
Thank you, man. Just to remind everybody, Kenan Thompson, and I'm here reading for the part of Ray Charles.
All right, we're very excited. Whenever you're ready, Kenan.
She take my... You know what? I think I actually... somebody else.
I'm just going to go.
Yeah,
that was perfect.
This speaks to a thing that anyone who's ever worked with Kenan would say. No one needed less direction than Kenan, like before a table read. Like there were certain actors in our Anne Golden era who it was worth it to really go through it with them line by line because they had a real precision and they wanted to know exactly what you wanted. You go up to Kenan like 2 seconds before the sketch started, you'd be like, "Oh, by the way, I forgot you're playing this, and you talk like this." And he's like, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah, sure.
Just then would nail it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Never gonna drop the ball when it's passed to you.
It's called having a good time.
All right, Two Worlds Collide is maybe my favorite digital short.
What?
Oh my God.
I would have been perfectly happy if this won it all. It's so dense and so wonderful. And I don't know where to begin, but I guess maybe I'll just, since we have you, Kenan, how do you remember it was brought to you the first time?
Well, I mean, Andy came and was like, "Hey, we want to like redo that thing you tried last week." Because I had tried the Reba thing as just like a straight up sketch, like a commercial parody, because I saw her do like the American Eagle ad or something to try to protect American bald eagles. And I just was recreating that with a
Oh my God. Sorry to interrupt. When you said American Eagle, I thought you were talking about the jeans.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney.
And I was like, oh my God, Reba has good jeans?
Ooh, that's some good clickbait.
And yeah, that was kind of how it went, because that didn't make sense at all, because I didn't explain why I was pretending to be Reba.
That's why we loved it.
So fucking good, though.
So that was your idea, and then you wrote that with Spivey, if I recall correctly, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, we asked Spivey for a voice note, and so...
And just real quick, again, this was Kenan was playing Reba with no commentary.
Right.
Like, there was never a reason why it was Kenan playing Reba in the sketch before this week.
Yeah.
And so here's Spivey, I think, explaining a little bit of it.
Kenan, we'll cut it if she's being weird.
She did say you've had a falling out and she wants to air out those grievances.
Hi, guys. This is Spivey. How's everybody doing? Everybody good?
Yeah, we're good. Thanks, Emma.
Let's see. Reba. I remember sitting with Kenan and we were just goofing around and he was doing his impression of Reba McEntire, which was basically just him going, I'm Reba. And then making this like persnickety, enough said kind of face. And I was dying. We were both dying, laughing. And I said, what if we wrote a sketch where you played Reba McEntire just in like a red wig and all you basically say is, I'm Reba, and then make that face, but it's a commercial set. So it's you playing Reba, and Reba's doing a commercial for Fiddle Faddle, which is that butter toffee popcorn treat called Fiddle Faddle. So
Perfect thing for her to say.
That was it, right? And she does the whole commercial, Reba, and just keeps saying, I'm Reba. But nobody on set acknowledges the fact that Reba is a handsome young black man in a red wig. Like, everyone's just oblivious to it. I think that was the original joke. And it did go to the table, but it didn't make it in. But it did okay. And then Jorma I think it was Jorma that came up to me later in the week and was like, oh my God, that Reba thing. And I was like, yeah, we had fun writing that. And then he was like, would you care if we made it a digital short? And I was like, are you kidding me? I'd be friggin' thrilled, you little stud. Anyway,
What the fuck?
yeah, so that's the story. Kiki probably has, maybe he remembers better than I do, but that's how I remember it. Sweet genius Kenan. All right, love you guys.
Oh, man, do I love hearing her voice.
I like her assuming that I would remember anything.
Yeah.
I've been saying lately, like, we have such awesome, like, big sisters in the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, our big sisters are heavy fucking hitters, man. Like,
yep.
Oh my God, that is true beyond words. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remembered, I thought we did like a full dress rehearsal that tanked or something like that. But maybe I'm remembering it to what we shot.
I think that happened. I just know that we were obsessed with it.
I agree, Andy. I think we blocked it.
Yeah, I remember having a shot.
I also like, based on what the sketch was, that you guys saw Kenan as Reba and the failure to acknowledge that it was strange casting as the nut of what was going to be great in the digital short.
I think we debated whether or not to ever explain it, even within the song.
Yeah, like whether it needed any explanation.
Because it was our favorite part was that it was not explained, and then we do end up explaining it.
Yes, but once we started diving into the writing of it, the idea of doing basically a Rashomon
It is Rashomon. It's
in song
amazing.
form was making us laugh so hard.
It's, again, one of those digital shorts that moves so quickly. Like 40 seconds in, so many things have happened, and you kind of can't believe.
What are the famous, I'm not going to remember them off the top of my head, but I feel like it was a genre that they don't do that often anymore. Like, it's not Ja Rule and Ashanti necessarily. It's more when it's people from different genres of music collabing, and there's a feeling of, you know, it's not necessarily the Jay-Z Linkin Park stuff, but the feeling of like, here it is, everybody, the two,
Yeah.
you know, it's Aerosmith and Run
DMC.
DMC a little
yeah.
bit of the two worlds colliding. You've been waiting for this. Like, you didn't think it was possible that these two titans, you know, Bono and, you know, and that these two icons together in a Bonnie and Clyde situation
Yeah.
are creating
Yes.
music that's just going to blow up, not just the rock charts, but the,
Yeah.
you know, all the different pop charts and
Public Enemy, Anthrax, that was one, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's the
there's a
whole
lot of 'em.
Judgment Night soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those
there you
all
go.
collabos. That's a little different than what Keith's describing, but it does
Yeah, you're right.
bear mentioning.
But then the great thing about it as well is Andy introduces this idea, and Kenan's playing Reba and Andy's playing Andy. So it's also really funny that immediately, like, the first premise is that Andy's a Titan.
Yeah.
yes,
He's a
and
comedy
he's playing,
prince.
but you're playing it with that attitude.
already was making us laugh so hard to be like, what if we were acting like
top of the world.
Yeah.
And of course, Reba, in quotes, would agree with all that.
Yes. Because they're both acting like this is what you've been waiting for. It's the last thing anyone's been waiting for.
No,
A
right.
comedy Prince. Why not? I don't know who the fuck this dude.
And you're so sure that it's what we've been waiting for that you literally can't wait to tell us the news.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. And that's where we started for a while, like before we really got deep into the song and realized maybe there were some turns to be had. But we were building just off those first few lines, I feel like.
I also, again, every time I revisit one of these, and again, I've seen them 100 times, I'm still in my head like, I bet it's probably like 20 seconds in where you see Reba, and it might be like 3.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got it. We're going to do a rewatch. Keenan, a lot of
Yeah.
times on the ones we haven't seen, we then collectively watch it together so we can discuss.
Support for the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast comes from Airbnb. I stayed at an Airbnb once with my family in Pittsburgh. That's where my dad's from. We go back once a year, and it was incredible. They had pictures of all the famous people, beautiful black and white photos of famous people from Pittsburgh. And my favorite thing about the weekend was looking at Mr. Rogers next to Wiz Khalifa. The thing I love about Airbnb is how it turns travel into something more personal. You're not just visiting a city, you're staying in a space that feels unique and lived in, and that makes the whole experience more memorable. And that's the other side of it too. Your place can give someone else that same feeling. While you're away, your home doesn't have to sit empty. Hosting on Airbnb means someone gets a welcoming spot to stay, and you get the benefit of putting your space to good use. I love trips where I've stayed at Airbnb, and sometimes I come home wanting to add touches that I saw in other people's homes because they brought character to a living space that I was envious of. Your home could be worth more than you think. Find out how much at airbnb.com/host.
Support comes from Factor. Hey, Yorm.
Hi, Keith.
Fall always feels like a reset. Tell me, Yorm, where's the lie in that sentence? You can't find one.
it.
I beseech
Can't
you to
find
find the lie. Nope, fall always feels like a reset, right, Andy? I know you're not recording, but I can see you there. You can nod.
He nodded.
Between back to school, busier routines, and shorter days, finding time to cook can be tough. That's why I love Factor. Their chef-prepped, dietitian-approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious, no matter how hectic the season gets.
That's leaf peeping season, and people love it. And
peeping.
you got to get up there as quick as you can be, or else you're not going to peep any of those leaves.
Oh, the buttery browns. In all that craziness, wouldn't it be nice to just have prepped meals that you could just eat? I know that'd be great for me. Oh, here's Liz. Liz, just off the top of your head, would you agree with this statement? Summer is relaxing. Fall, it gets hectic. Just say yes or no.
Oh my gosh, fall, yes.
She gets it.
Support your wellness goals, enjoy even more GLP-1 friendly meals, and new Mediterranean diet options packed with protein and good-for-you fats. Savor global flavors. For the first time, try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. Liz, does that sound good? One-word answer, please.
Yummers.
That was the right word. Okay. From more choices to better nutrition, that's why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference no matter your routine. Eat smart at factormeals.com/island50 off. The 50 is 50, so island50 off. And use code island50 off to get 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code island50 off at factormeals.com for 50% of your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
Should you just start us off, Keith, with the rewatch?
Yeah, I can do that.
But what else? Is there anything else we need to know before we start?
For the setup?
No, it's pretty loose bones, man. Bare bones.
But it's loose bones as an idea, but that it's like the tightest writing because it is a real story.
Yeah, no, it really started to get like built on.
Yeah.
Stream of consciousness meets narrative arc.
Yeah.
I want to know where this one got on the top 64.
It definitely made the final 16.
Nice. That's pretty big.
It's been a long time coming. Two of the world's greatest. America's sweetheart.
Wait, I know this isn't the point, but what is this outfit in? This spark,
And my hair
like
sucks.
Yeah, your hair definitely sucks. I actually remembered being like, uh-oh, on the set. Like, what
Yeah,
happened?
like why do I look like I'm like
Why is the top of your hair shorter than the sides?
I I feel like you guys always agree about Andy's hair. I feel like Andy, like he was always very good at being like, no, he's not gonna like that.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened here.
I mean, it looks like how like the fourth dude in a rock band in the 70s when they first invented music videos.
yeah, he's like the bassist guy.
You're like, who's that guy doing harmonies in like the way back with the hair that's all flat in the middle and fuzzy on the sides?
On the sides.
Yeah.
It's giving Frank Stallone.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I know skinny ties were popular at the moment, but there's something about it coming with this sparkly tuxedo jacket and
red gloves.
Yeah,
The red gloves are killer.
Now, the other thing that, especially now that you know what's coming, the amount, just at the beginning, Kenan is in the background going,
immediately perfect.
we don't know who you're supposed to be yet.
I remember singing that, and you guys were like, "Yeah, no, keep it. It's fine."
and we were right.
Well, we had already seen you do it. Like it was a fully formed character.
So good.
Although the character just said fiddle faddle and Reba. She wasn't singing. Okay.
America's sweetheart, Miss Reba McEntire.
Yeah, how you doing, Andy?
We about to take it to the top.
Confirming you are Andy. You're not a character. Even though you're dressed insanely. That's you dressed like
Looks
that.
like she's having a great time too.
Into it already.
Also, there's a real, like, while we were joking about, like, the auditioning for Elvis or auditioning for Ray Charles and knowing you're not going to get it, other than who you are and how you look, it's a fantastic Reba. Like, you're dancing exactly the way Reba would dance if she was in a hip-hop video. No, it's like Reba having fun. That's the thing about watching it is because eventually we're going to get to a turn. I kind of am with Andy through the first half of the song where I also believe it's Reba.
It's so crazy. So you're just like, all right, let's go with it, I guess.
How many seconds into it are we?
17 seconds right now, but we're deep into, I mean, Reba came in around 10 seconds in.
Also, there's 5 seconds of digital short. So
with the logo.
We're 12 seconds in.
What is this on your person right here? Can you see what my mouse is looking at?
I feel like it's a brooch of some
But
sort.
it's very low.
Yeah.
A low brooch. Classic Reba low brooch.
Belt buckle, maybe.
It's hanging off of a belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like a chunky buckle.
Hit 'em, Reba.
Haters in my face trying to keep me down, but you know we keep on shining.
You take the first verse.
Tell me.
This is catching me off guard right away.
Yeah.
Andy's just setting you up and being like, all right, take it. And she's right away in just classic Reba language, talking about haters in her face.
You're basically getting a laugh just off the beat dropping, just that it's going to happen.
Yeah, and we're in some sort of a barn having a hoedown.
Hey, Bales.
All right, so you know she's country.
So we go from Andy's world, which is pop, to Reba's world for her verse.
We keep on shining. Here we go. Two crazy big stars of opposite worlds about to set this track on fire.
Okay, so it's still a version of intro.
Stars.
Two crazy big stars from opposite worlds.
Deepest voiced Reba anybody has ever done.
Yeah. But everything so far is this is how these songs would go.
Look at these cowboys and cowgirls you have, and you're wearing your little crown.
Queen of Country.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're worshiping her at her country throne.
Yeah, she's the queen of country.
He's a comedy prince making something out of nothing.
We hooked up in the studio.
Ha ha! He's just elated.
Well, it's when we're starting to build up our hatred of Andy. Of like, yeah, it would be great to see what happens to this guy.
Yeah. He's a comedy prince.
Making something out of nothing.
I mean, that's kind of what's happening.
I think this freeze frame, this is covering the look Spivey was talking about.
Yeah, that's Fiddle Faddle Face right there. I'm just saying they're making the Reba movie and the casting. There's one person in the casting room who's like, I know we're not going to do it.
Oh my God.
Kenan was the best one.
Yeah, captured her spirit and her essence, which is more what it's about than just superficial things.
In the studio to make this song.
But as usual, we ended up.
No doubt.
Goes right past Andy like
It's the brain dead response.
He doesn't think anyone's going to judge it. No one's going to judge that.
35 seconds in. And also, as usual, so we've established you guys have just met, and yet we're also, this is the usual.
Yeah. That's the baseline for me and Reeves.
Yeah. The blowing past it with a no doubt is with a proud no doubt, as if he just said, like, we end up flexing on everybody. No doubt.
That basically is saying you didn't hear what you just thought you heard.
But as usual, we ended up.
No doubt. Flashback to when I first met Reba. Sitcom dressing room puffing on Chiba. Said I was
I love that. It's got the Reba logo on the door. So we're at CBS Radford or somewhere.
Reaction, Kenan. Oh.
Something on Chiba. What?
Andy walks in. Kenan looks over, smoking weed, and just gives this look of just like, I got a fish on the line.
Yeah.
Oh.
Andy, you're wearing a Reba shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clearly a big fan.
Right?
Which I am.
Yep. The Reba logo from the sitcoms on the wall. We got Reba's feather boa hanging over here. We know where we are.
Believable Reba dresses on the rack.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of sequence.
Attention to deets.
So far, she's still Reba.
to when I first met Reba. Sitcom dressing room puffing on Chiba. Said I was a fan. She said prove it. Dropped her dinner.
What do we have here? Is that oh well, hello there. Are you First line says prove it.
Said I was a fan. She said prove it. Dropped her denim skirt and said hop to it. Kids banging on the door.
Oh no, it's all children who want your autograph.
It escalates so fast.
Oh, I just love how you never change tones, Andy. You're just like,
man.
That happened, and then this happened.
It's the retelling.
Yeah, it's all bragging.
Also, I like that Reba's the one who always heightens how dirty it is. Like you say you made love, and Reba wants to make sure it's more like
we fucked. Oh my God.
Oh, hop to it.
Bunch of kids who are trying to get Reba's autograph, but they're not answering the door for a lot of obvious reasons.
Not now, kids.
Drop the skirt, said hop to it.
That joint hanging out of your mouth.
Trying to interrupt, but them autographs can wait because this is way too strong. I can't leave it alone because her is the bomb.
Oh my God.
What the hell?
Oh my God.
Not okay on so Reba. Now I'm even more confused because are you Reba? Reba can't say any of this stuff.
It starts to spiral so hard.
And Andy's been so respectful about Reba, and now her pussy's the bomb.
Yeah, well, facts is facts.
And then, the Reba wants to really hammer that home and echo it.
I think I was always really proud when we got lines like that onto SNL of saying like, your pussy's the bomb. Like that's not like a usual thing you hear on SNL.
No, that shouldn't be on the national broadcasting.
No.
No.
That kicked down a lot of current doors.
But these N-words keep on tripping. So I stay on my grind and drop these hits, cause I can't go back to stripping.
You're undercover freak.
And you're my best friend, but I
Snuck in and I'm Reba.
Yeah. What was this little cutaway? Just being dragged into a bathroom stall to do some...
Yeah.
It was just like how many times they make love.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't keep their hands off each other.
But then it's weird. Now, I've said that Reba keeps making it dirtier, but then you say you're my undercover... What is it?
Freak.
You're my undercover freak. And then Reba says, and you're my best friend.
Yeah, she's sweeter now.
Yeah, man.
It's continually pulling the rug out from under you.
So confusing.
Also, Reba used to strip, I guess.
You're my undercover freak.
And you're my best friend, but our families don't approve.
That's right, cause I'm a city boy.
And I'm a country girl, and I'll never leave your sweet balls blue.
So it takes a little side to be like a
it turns
like
into
a country
like
mouse and city mouse.
Exactly.
Just making it really wholesome.
Also, it is really fun that you guys have referenced back to a sketch nobody saw and just had Kenan say, I'm Reba in the middle of the
we
song.
had to get it in there.
Yeah.
You knew it was her catchphrase.
That's the catchphrase. When you hear a good catchphrase, you know it.
and her show is called Reba. So, oh, but I love that. That was like a whole other.
It's funny when I see the title of it, I just read Reba.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Exclamation point.
You're reading it wrong. You're just flat out mispronouncing it. The fact that this took a 2-line just journey into a Lifetime movie entire plot about
Yes, exactly.
the city boy.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
they have a fantasy version of themselves that they're letting us know where she's
And their
a ci-
families don't approve. So now
Yes.
it's like a real, oh my
Exact-
God, are they going to end up together?
Yeah, they're star-crossed lovers.
Yeah.
It's as old as Romeo and Juliet.
No, you definitely think that that's the story that you're going to be following now.
Yeah.
Sweet balls blue.
Because a girl like Reba's got just what I need, with big broad shoulders and a red ass weave.
And a penis.
Damn, she
I don't know if I've ever seen Lorne laugh more at something we made in our entire time there. Not
Really?
than that moment at dress rehearsal when because he didn't know what we were doing all week, of course. I'm sure he gets whispers of like, oh, they're doing something with Kenan with the Reba, but has not seen anything. He's watching Cold, like usual. And that line, it killed as hard as I've seen
And a
anything
penis.
kill with Lauren. Yeah.
Is that the first time we admit that we're actually breaking it, that we know that I'm a dude kind of thing?
Yeah.
That is
Yes,
the first moment, yes.
That's definitely the moment.
Okay.
Halfway through.
And then we slowly fill in the rest of the information.
You've recently said your pussy's the bomb.
Right.
Right. Well,
It's,
yeah, you're kind of changing course on that.
It's an
Yeah.
incredible feat of writing that the turn was admitting the thing we all knew from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like you built a willing suspension of disbelief and then had the main character be like, come on.
No, it's the first thing.
Yeah.
No, it's the first thing.
Oh, it's so nice that it's an aside as well. Like maybe Andy didn't hear that.
Well, Andy doesn't hear anything.
no.
Nothing changes Andy's at all.
By the way, the character Andy.
Right. With the one with flat hair on the top and big poofy hair on the side.
Oh my God.
I got a sense that everyone will just think it's me because he calls me Andy at the beginning and I
Yes.
work at SNL.
The Frank Stallone type.
Yeah.
I never considered myself a prince of comedy.
broad shoulders and a red ass weave.
And a penis.
Damn, she fly. All she wanna do is fuck me. I'm a lucky guy.
I'm a guy too.
My friends think I should dump her. They say she's a man who found a wig in a dumpster.
Your friends are smart.
Nah, Reeves, they're just jealous cause I'm dating a star instead of hanging with the fellas.
Hanging like my nuts.
Word up.
The swing is
I remember being so happy about the progression of all of those last lines. All of them. Just
Hey, like my nuts.
that's a second reveal. It's another reveal that he has nuts, I guess. We knew about the penis now, but,
I'm a guy too.
But the nuts, and then, well, because now it seems
and
like
your dance move with it is all time.
it's unbelievable. I feel like right now, Kenan's character is really trying to tell Andy, and he's just realized Andy's not going to listen.
Nope.
And
Your
it's-
friends are smart.
your friends are smart is maybe the line I think resonates the most with me.
And then Andy's still going to deny it. Oh, God.
It's just so funny if you like said to a girl like, none of my friends think you're right for me, and the person says your friends are smart.
No, Reeves, they're just jealous.
Yeah, he's still going to deny it. I just want to point out one little small thing, though, before we move on. This is that we're watching on the SNL's YouTube post. SNL Digital Short, Two Worlds Collide, featuring Reba McEntire.
It's one of my favorite names.
That is not okay. It's not featuring Reba McEntire.
That's great.
It maybe could say featuring Reba, but
It's really great.
Star instead of hanging with the fellas.
Hanging like my nuts.
Word up, they're just liars. They can't believe that I can pull Reba McEntire.
you said word up too. It's even funny.
Word up.
You agree. You're like, yeah, they're just liars. You didn't hear
They're
what he
just
said.
liars, not taking in any information.
No, you are not agreeing. You're like, yeah, the opposite of what you said.
Well, I mean, the character Andy in this situation is just so gassed on being with a celeb.
Yeah.
An equally big star,
Equally big.
but from a different world.
Now there's this real great tone shift where who we have been led to believe is Reba just tells us their story.
Yeah, that's right.
And I like that it goes back to the day of their birth, which is the other line I think of all the time.
Ever since I came out my mama's butt, I knew I was destined for greatness. I looked in the doctor and saw a wig and thought, hey brother, I'm gonna take this. So I put it right on and took a stroll right over
Another great
the
dance
dirty
move.
rock. I saw Andy Samberg.
There's a lot to talk about, so feel free to go back. But this is the most you've ever looked like a Muppet in your whole life. can picture the puppeteer's hand, like doing your head with the floppy Muppet hair on top.
Very
Like-
accurate.
It's a fucking performance for the ages, Kenan.
You're strolling to 30 Rock dance.
Oh my God, it makes me laugh.
Can I ask Jorma, is ever since I came out my mom's butt a Jorm line?
No, I don't know where that came from.
I'm still bad at guessing who wrote which line.
It's either Keeve or Yorm.
I think it
Okay.
might have been me, guys.
Yeah, I think
gotcha.
it was Keeve.
My mama's butt.
I knew I was destined for greatness. So now we've switched. We now are getting the backstory. This is the Rashomon.
Yeah.
I love this first shot, sitting on a hay bale all alone and
Yeah, it's majestic.
looking up at a pool of moonlight, I assume, above you, just remembering the past.
And no, I really like that there's no moment where Andy feels embarrassed or Kenan feels ashamed of what he's done. Everything here is just like real positive.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everyone's getting what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there is a thing that's another layer of it that's weird, which is I'm playing me. Then we see Kenan, who is clearly Kenan, but he's playing a crazy man. I mean, crazy is a loaded word, but you know what I mean. He's like a guy
Yeah.
wandering around digging up wigs out of dumpsters.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Is this the greatness he was destined for? He goes straight from, I knew I was destined for greatness. I looked in a dumpster.
Such a hard turn from greatness to digging in
Also,
dumpsters.
he kind of looks around like you're not allowed to take a wig out of a dumpster.
He just can't believe he's found such a treasure. He's like, somebody's going to miss this. Did you guys know that this was in here? Is this okay?
So I put it right on and took a stroll right over to 30 Rock. I saw Andy Samberg and he thought I was reading.
In case there's any confusion, it's your full name and we're at 30 Rock in front of the NBC sign.
Like Andy, your performance of walking up and just so earnestly stupid. Just like, oh my God, you're Reba McEntire. Like, just like dumb as a post.
Oh, wait, let's check out if your hair is Andy hair again. Hold on, I got to get to the shot of you. You're from the front. It's still not very Andy, though. You still were like,
bad
comb it
hair.
all forward
It was
in a
bad
weird way.
haircut. I was dealing with a bad haircut. It's my one big regret about Reba.
Yeah.
The short.
Yeah.
I believe this is your clothes, though, not wardrobe, but maybe it is.
Yeah, I think that is close.
I feel like
those
I
are my
recognize the
clothes.
yellow shirt. Those are your
Yeah,
clothes. So
those are my clothes.
So this is really you, just to be clear.
Yeah. But, you know, this is the character Kenan was playing's perspective on what happened. Different from meeting backstage at the Reba show.
Yeah, the
Right.
genuine eye contact is just like real strong right there. Holy shit, Reba McEntire.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I saw Andy Samberg and he thought I was Reba, and I made him suck my dirty.
Bug, and fucking him reiterating SNL is just like Jesus.
So excited.
30 Rock SNL.
An incredible amount of restraint that you guys were, 3 or 4 years into your time before you rhymed 30 Rock with dirty cock.
Thank you.
Yeah, restraint.
You got to build to that kind of thing.
The audience was ready.
You gotta earn that.
How did they respond? Let's listen. How does the audience respond to that?
And he thought I was Reba, and I made him suck my dirty.
Two worlds collide, we the new Bonnie and Clyde. From haystacks to Maybachs, our love will survive. For Reba, I'll ride till the day that we die.
I'm Reba.
There's that one kind of like really pathetic shot of leading Andy away, and it seems like you're like Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
Yeah. You're putting a hand on his back, like,
taking
over
him out to the
here.
field.
Yeah. Taking him behind the barn to put a bullet in his head.
And do we think the look back is the character Andy realizing that it's kind of a little stronger than Reba might be?
Yeah, there's something.
Yeah. There's something. It's not going to stop him, but he is a little like, whoa, that's a little.
Like from what I know of Reba,
Yeah.
and I know a lot as has been established. Big
That
fan.
feels like a firm, big hand on my back.
Yeah. Also, Reba, real pushy.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
you're not the aggressor in this flirtation.
Yeah, we need to go somewhere alone right now.
Yeah, on the dance move too, I get whipped a little bit there.
Yeah, you're getting spun.
Yeah,
And you're like, whoa. Getting yanked back.
So, yeah.
Oh man, wow! I like hearing that was one of the tops for you, Seth.
I love it so much. It's perfect. Everything about it's perfect. And then maybe my favorite thing about it, is that Reba loved it.
Yes, that was thrilling.
Kenan then dressed as Reba and appeared on stage with Reba at the Country Music Awards.
Yep, CMAs.
And I just have always adored that about Reba, that she saw that and was like, well, heck, isn't that a good time?
She was like, yes, please.
It is literally the craziest impression, I think, on the planet. It is such a stretch. Such a stretch.
Wait, how was she at the CMAs? Like, was that a fun?
She was great. Like, she welcomed me. Like, she was arm in arm with me, and she was showing me around backstage to like very conservative type people. You know, and I think like one of the country singer dudes, I forget his name, but he's like 6'9" or something. Like, was it Brent something? But even he was like, "Hey, that's pretty funny. Look at that. You guys up too, man. You got doing something funny."
Oh my God, these pictures of me back to back with her.
Yeah.
And these emerald gowns.
What a treat that she was so cool about it and so
That's
game.
great.
Yeah.
She was so cool about it. Yeah.
And did you go in and write what you guys did for the presenting, or was it something? How did it come about?
I think they just called and were like, "We want you to just do presenting this thing with Reba real quick." And I don't think I did much of the writing necessarily because it was pretty straightforward what the joke was.
Yes.
I'm sure it was a lot of Reba being like, now hold on there, I'm Reba.
Yeah, now wait a minute. Who's really? You can't tell.
So it wasn't right away because the week we're on this show, I'm looking here, was November 21st, 2009. And the CMT Music Awards at the Bridgestone Arena were June 9th, 2010. So
it stuck with her. She was like,
yeah,
I know what I'm going to do.
We're like 7 months later.
Yeah, it echoed pretty strong because it was just the craziest thing ever. I remember Ariana Grande was like, when I first like really spent time with her, she was like, "I love that Reba sketch."
Bless her heart.
That's amazing.
Thank you guys, those laughs, because man, what a blast from the past that was.
That was a treat to revisit. Going on again about Lauren's laugh. Afterwards, the love I got from Lauren for the whole thing was, I think, the most of any short we ever did.
Wow.
Like at the after party, like coming up being like, that one. And even, and I think the same goes for people like Higgins and stuff. People that don't give it up that easily were giving it up in a way that they did not give it up for, as I mentioned on like the I'm on a Boat episode, where it was kind of like, oh yeah, nice work. This was like no, this is the one. This is the funniest one.
Wow.
And that probably includes you, Seth, honestly, because you loved it.
Well, first of all, it's a banger. It's super catchy. It's a great song. There's so much comedy as well that never gets in the way of how good the music is.
Sure.
And you just, I don't know, you just want to listen to it.
It's also, I'm going to say it, not to make you uncomfortable, Kenan, but it's the power of Kenan.
Yeah.
I think it's the only time that you are like fully front and center in one of our shorts in that way, and your power is great.
Oh man, thank you, man. But
yes,
it wouldn't be nothing if you guys didn't pick it up off the fucking floor, because that shit.
This is the line. I'm looking at the Reba for American Eagle sketch.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see.
Here's a line. Please join me in the fight to save the American bald eagle. You know I'm married to a bald beagle, my husband, because he's a dog. and then Ryan Reynolds said, Reba, I'm sorry. On these next ones, can you just stick to what's on the cards?
She had just volunteered that.
She was riffing in a PSA for the American bald eagle.
One, can you see this line here? One more fist full of fiddle faddle, and I'd be popping out of my Spanx. But that's me. I'm just Reba. I didn't want to make you do it in character. I just wanted to.
The other thing, if I can sort of back up Andy's point, I also think Lauren, I think we all know, Lauren fucking loves himself some Kenan.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I think for Lauren, it was Two Worlds Collide. It wasn't Andy and Reba, but it was like a digital short and Kenan. I'm sure he was like, this is what I've been waiting for.
Those Two Worlds Collide was true.
He's like, this was my new Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh my gosh.
Haystacks to Maybachs is a genuinely great.
That is a good line.
A great line for a song about a hip hop person and a country singer.
Well,
doing it.
Obviously, that was me.
Fucking dope. Anything dope.
Pretty sure Beyonce says it on that last record she did.
Oh my God, don't even play.
Haystacks to Maybachs, that's how we do, right, Jeff?
She would have said Maybachs to Haystacks, more to the trajectory,
Yeah.
but yeah. Oh my God.
Maybachs were having a real moment.
Real moment in music.
Yeah, really, yeah.
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 Loved him.
So, Jorm, how long you in the bed for?
Well, the bummer part of this is that I can't move one of my legs. I can't bear weight on one of my legs for 6 weeks, and I can't bear weight on the other one for 12. So I'm pretty fucked in terms of like when I can even start to walk again.
But at 6 weeks, you could enter that sack race.
Yes.
Do that sack race. So that's
Yeah.
You're talking about the big one, right? You're talking about the big one that happens in Brooklyn?
The big sack race we've been talking about.
Big Brooklyn sack race.
I only like that, Andy, because I saw it coming.
You saw.
I saw it with the urgency when you said in 6 weeks. I was like,
You saw
oh,
the
this is
wheels
gonna-
turning.
You saw my eyes start spinning like a.
Well,
like
I actually have to say,
a
a three-legged race is probably what you meant, right?
I call it a sack
Yeah.
race.
Yeah, sack race, you're just both legs
You need
fully
both
hopping
legs
in
for
a
a sack.
sack.
And I wanted to also say you saw my eyes start spinning like a slot machine. I didn't get anything out how I wanted. I said a casino machine.
A casino machine.
I'm tired, man.
Hey, we missed a really.
This is late for us. This is the late one, guys.
Yeah.
Yorm, I did a listen back, and you had a really good joke that none of us, Keith and I both missed.
Oh.
Yorm forgot. Yorm could not pull the name Elton John last week.
Oh man.
Oh, yes. You guys both missed it. I thought I was going to get
What was the
I was going
joke?
to get a little bit more love.
And then he goes, "Oh, I think he's friends with that guy who wrote Spare," which is another
but
name.
neither of you guys commented. I couldn't remember Elton John's name.
That's equivalent to what I did yesterday on a podcast when I couldn't recall Moesha.
Oh no.
And how did you describe the person to get there?
I was like, what was Brandy's TV show called?
You know, the one where she played a character named Moesha. What was that one?
What was the name of the guy in Happy Gilmore? Happy Gilmore.
Got it.
That's the one.
This is very close to a hot rod joke. The song about the guy whose grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Oh, speaking of hot rod, some congratulations are in order. The hot rod suit went for 3x what the auction house thought it would go for.
But
Wow. So $3?
18 grand.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they thought it was going to be 3 to 6 grand. It went for 18 grand. A lot of people commented, still not enough money to save Frank.
We got to get a picture of whoever got that.
Wow.
That's a good joke.
And sadly, the Shaka teeth, still no buyers.
Oh, that's so fucking weird. That's so weird that my...
Kenan, you don't have to stay for us referring to previous episodes
Yes,
things.
but that was the best visit of all time, Kenan.
No, it was lovely, Kenan.
You've done more than is required of you.
You had enough. It was the best to see you.
it's so good to see you guys.
Such a nice guest.
Bye, Kenan. We love you so much. You're the best.
Love you, dude.
I love you guys too. It's so good to see your faces and laughs.
You too, buddy.
Kisses.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you, bud.
Later.
Bye, dude.
Bye, bye.
Support comes from Wonderful Pistachios. Wonderful Pistachios is the don't hold back snack. They're healthy and they're tasty, so you can snack without holding back. Wonderful Pistachios is the craveable snack that tastes too good to be good for you. Irresistible flavors, honey roasted, jalapeno lime, chili roasted. Bring the heat, the sweet, or the kick to keep you coming back for more. With 6 grams of protein per serving and 0 grams of regret, Wonderful Pistachios are one of the highest protein snack nuts. If you don't believe me, ask Akiva. You didn't send anything in? Great. No shells, no limits. Don't hold back on flavors or convenience. I'll tell you what I like. It's just eating a ton of pistachios, and I'll tell you what I don't like when I forget to hide the shells, and then my wife comes home and says, "Did you eat all of the Wonderful Pistachios?" And I say, "No, I didn't." And then she'll say, "Well, where are all these shells from?" And I'll say, "Your guess is as good as mine." Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more.
Support comes from Fabric. You know, you never, ever know what's going to happen to your life. One day, you're running around with your friends. The next thing, you're falling off a ladder and, you're almost dying, right? You never know what's going to happen, right, Keith?
That's exactly right.
So, have I got something to tell you, Keith?
Yes, I'm here for information, and I'd like some now.
Here it is. Fabric by Gerber Life is term life insurance that you can get done today. Made for busy parents like you, all online, on your schedule, right from your couch. You could be covered in under 10 minutes with no health exam required, which is great before you fall off a ladder or something crazy happens, you guys.
That sounds very easy. Yorm, I'm liking this, but I don't know if I just want to jump in. What if I want to change my mind?
let me tell you some perks here, Keith, and this is going to get you right on board. Fabric has flexible, high-quality policies that fit your family and your budget, like $1 million in coverage for less than $1 a day. Intriguing?
Yeah, you got me back on the hook with that.
Okay, how about this? Fabric has partnered with Gerber Life, trusted by millions of families like yours for over 50 years.
I guess I'll take your word for it there. Hit me with the next one.
Okay, there is no risk. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, and you can cancel at any time.
Now that's what I was looking for. I'm in.
I knew I could get him on the hook. Join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to help protect their family. Apply today in just minutes at meetfabric.com/island. That's meetfabric.com/island. MEET fabric.com/island. Policies issued by Western Southern Life Assurance Company. Not available in certain states. Prices subject to underwriting and health questions. I'm gonna leave because I'm gonna get on a wheelchair.
Okay.
And go over to the other side of the room because I gotta get a prop, and then I'm gonna bring it back here. So you
Okay,
guys talk amongst yourselves.
we'll talk about some word game stuff while you're gone.
Yeah, we want to see more of the crafts. Yeah, this is a great...
Yeah, I did Quibi today.
You did Quibi? That's great.
I did Quibi. Yeah, I did.
Guys, I didn't want to say while Yorm's on, but I still don't know what the Spare musical joke is. I don't know what Spare
It was
is.
an old episode. He couldn't remember the
Prince
name
Harry's
of
name.
Prince Harry.
Oh, and he wrote the book Spare because
He's like,
was the Spare.
who's the guy who wrote Spare? And we were like, what?
Yes, it was a Prince Harry review. But I didn't remember that was the book because I weirdly didn't read it.
It was weird. I agree. When he said it, I was like, oh. Also, when Yorm says something, you don't think it's a trenchant callback.
But it was good. The audience, the Quaid's got it. Understood.
Quaid's got it.
I got
Yorm
it
dropped
now.
sneaky gems.
Oh, so that was a sneaky
That's
gem.
very good. Very good.
I laughed quite a bit listening to the episode I missed, by the way. Just very enjoyable.
Was it like hanging with us, like others
It
of
was
our
like
friends?
hanging with you guys. I got the appeal.
Hey, wait! This might have been like we can't just brush past this. Was this a little bit of a breakthrough moment? Another one? We're chipping away.
I obviously really enjoyed busting on Yorm for not remembering Elton John. I enjoyed Keeve calling you guys out on your hot takes about liking Hamilton and Book of Mormon.
It was such a
Some
bummer. 'cause
edgy shit.
Yeah.
When Keeve did that, I was like, oh, that is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I actually loved it.
I know this is controversial. Okay, guys, I'm back. So when we were talking about Hot Rod just now, I don't know how that came up, but we like to talk about it. This is one of the gifts that I received.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
It's a pillow, and we'll put it in the show notes or whatever, because thank you, whoever made this, because I don't know who made this. But it is a redux of the painting that Frank is drawing of Rod, where he's getting humped from behind by a horse.
That's right.
And instead, somebody removed the horse and put a ladder and removed Rod's face and put my face. So I'm getting humped by a ladder.
Yeah, wearing the hot rod suit that you've been wanting.
And then it says, I'm an idiot, which is
Which is
oh, yeah,
what Rod
exactly.
said.
apropos.
Also, the background is Starry Night.
Yeah.
Which I believe it is in the
Yes, for no reason we were like, make it Starry Night.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really
Not
good.
just Frank's.
Well, it's because he's a good artist.
Hey, there was a secret MVP in the last episode who I had to text today to say it was the highlight of my week. The Liz Kukowski ad read.
Oh, God. I love
enlisted
that
her
so
for Viore
much.
because we got some Viore stuff for her.
It's really good, Keeve.
It's so funny and so good.
I skipped the ads. Now I don't know what I'm missing.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Keeve,
Thanks.
it's like Stiller and Mira.
Well, now, when Liz gets on, I'm a little bit like, are we funny?
The grumpy husband and the wife who's being sunshiny and doing good jokes.
She's being really perky and like thanking Viore for the good stuff. And every time she like references, like tries to get a response from Keeve, he's like, yeah, man, I guess so. It's like really flat.
It's like he can't get her off.
I don't know if I feel like it comes across, but I recorded it on my back. Like we're, clothing on, but like we were just laying in a bed and I was like, oh shit, we forgot to do a Viore ad. Let's just do it into our phone. And I just got out voice notes on the phone. I'm just holding it like this. And I'm like, you can like hear that there's no air coming out of my mouth.
Wow.
And she like sat up and he's like, I love it. Blah, blah. And I'm like, cool.
She at the end says, you know what you say at the end of a commercial about tennis? And Keeve goes, what? She goes, ad out.
Oh, yeah.
And Keeve goes, I don't get it. I don't understand enough about tennis to get it.
It's a good joke.
Shit all over it. She goes, it's clever.
She does yell, it's clever. Not to throw a little shade, but last week Jeff jumped on to basically defend himself over how bad your audio was, Keeve, on that voice note.
Yep.
And a bunch of our listeners just wanted to point out, and I would like Jeff to hear it, that his audio was super shitty when he started talking.
Even when he came on.
Yeah, when
he
he came
might not
on.
know what audio is supposed to sound like.
That might be a
The guy who runs our
which
podcast.
is what you want in a podcast guy.
Look, we got it for rock bottom prices. We're thrilled.
For what we got him for, we're thrilled.
We're thrilled.
Hey, Andy, have you played Pips? Everybody wants to know if you're playing Pips, the new New York Times
I have
game.
played Pips. I'm letting everyone know right now. I'm not going to be doing Pips.
I'm not a number game guy.
No, that's not what I got into this for. I'm in the WGA, not the math GA. You know what I mean?
Good.
Yeah.
I did Pips once.
I'll do Pips on easy, like if I'm out of shit and I'm like, I can't fall asleep.
Right. Yeah, like at medium Pips, I'm already immediately mad.
I spent one day I delved into Pips and I did all 3 levels and I was like, that took me entirely too long. It's not satisfying. I already have all these fucking other ones to do that I have to do legally.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For your sponsorships.
Legally. Oh, no.
Yeah, but I did
so sad.
get Queen Bee today and Seth didn't.
No.
He had to use hints.
Also, 2 days ago, I tell Andy what words I miss the next day.
Yeah.
And 2 days ago, I missed the word vagina. and I wrote to Andy,
Yes.
I missed vagina yesterday. Spare me your jokes. And he wrote, just yesterday?
Yeah. I missed vagina yesterday. Just yesterday?
That's a classy, there's so many ways to go with it.
Yeah.
By the way, I miss vagina.
That's real set him up, knock him down kind of.
I think I'm just like a little too highbrow. I miss vagina all the time. You know which other word I miss all the time, which I kind of can't believe, based on the words they don't accept? That dildo.
Dildo, yeah.
Like, I feel like dildo's in like every other B.
I was texting with Rob Klein's wife, Lucy, because she does the B as well, and we were both pretty ticked off today that they didn't accept pee hole or poop hole.
Yeah. There were a couple ones that...
I mean, those are not words, but it was still infuriating.
Yeah. Look, because again, we're doing it to have fun.
I mean, they're probably just hyphenated.
Yeah, that's true. What was the other one? There was something else today. Now I'm looking at it to see something else that made me mad. Oh, like piggy. I feel like Piggie. Come on.
Agreed.
That's not a word?
No.
I tried it.
Oh, you're going to just enjoy this, Andy. So
Yeah.
I was doing a Q&A with my audience, which I do every night.
Yeah.
And the questions were just based on the world we're living in. A little dark, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I was being earnest in my answers. And then this very friendly faced woman raised her hand. She goes, I just want to switch things up with a fun question. I go, oh my God, thank you so much. She goes, do you have any pets? And it... and like,
was it a joke?
it was not a joke. And like,
Oh, that's great. That's
Like-
great.
half
Fuck,
the
that's
audience,
great.
half the audience gasped. And then it was so fun to explain to this woman. I go, I am so sorry about what I'm going to
But
tell
you
you.
asked the perfect question with the perfect
Do
tee-up.
I have any pets?
A lot of people have been sending in merch ideas, and I want to show you this one.
Oh, hey, did we get a response on like best shirt that I could design? By?
What do you guys think of this one? Can you see this, Andy?
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's Frisbee's bones
Oh
holding a
my
frisbee.
God.
Frisbee holding a frisbee.
That says Quaid Army. It's a little, but I did enjoy it.
It's pretty good.
I feel like if we're gonna go dark with frisbee, we could go like metal dark.
Yeah.
You know what I
If
mean?
people give us a design, I know that's a little like taboo in the design world to get free designs from people.
Right. We did have a lot of people that was somebody who made the designs. There's a lot of people who were just like, hey, maybe something like this.
Got it.
Like a lot of people were like an Andy-faced Quado coming out of the stomach of the t-shirt. These are ideas for t-shirts.
An Andy-faced Quado. If it's Andy and then the Quado coming out of Andy's stomach is Frisbee, that'd be interesting to see.
Oh. See, now that's something I'd be interested in seeing.
Oh, that's interesting.
So Andy's all dead-eyed because he's gone dark because the Quado's taking his life energy when it's out, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He's just the vessel.
You're saying in the design. I thought you were
Yeah.
describing me at present. And I was like,
No,
hey,
you'll just be like asleep on the couch or something, and then there's a Frisbee talking with a Smint and a Molson, obviously.
Can I ask you guys a question? How many of you guys have peed into your urinal during this Zoom.
Did you do it during?
Yeah, just now. I just did it.
That's so good. Congratulations.
Thanks for showing us the piss also.
That's great.
Well, because I didn't want you to think I was a liar.
Again, let's be honest, this is a kind of a deep cut podcast, and I feel like the people who listen to it all, which is great. And a lot of the ideas for t-shirts are so deep cut that they made me really laugh. Like someone just said, here's an idea: on the job with psychedelic wavy letters.
Oh, I like that.
Ask me if I quibbied.
Yeah,
Right?
love.
Yeah, these are good.
Like these are really
Yeah.
But they're wearable. Those are more wearable than like disgusting graphics.
all caps Yorm Thorn with a rose on it.
Yorm Thorn.
Wait, I have a pitch.
Yeah.
I have a pitch. 2 targets over each, like where the nipples would be, and it
Right.
says "hit us in the titties."
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then people might hit you while you wear the shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their prerogative.
Oh, someone just said, I don't know what's on the front, but I think the back should have a big image of Jack Quaid cooking up mac and cheese. with a voice bubble that says, "Hey Quaid, what you cooking?"
I know no one really care about this, but on the job, we would have to cut in Joanna and both of her siblings because that's the job
Okay, gotcha.
obsession was from them. Yeah.
I'd wear a t-shirt that's just a mug that says mugless on it. I think that would be a real conversation starter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And another one that I'd wear is a goose saying "not a gonk."
Not a gong.
Love that one.
Oh, and this one took me a second, but I like a t-shirt that says "It 15 what it 15," which is "It is what it is."
Oh, the 15 for my wedding anniversary.
Oh, my God.
God, these are good.
They're really good.
Reminding me of all our fun goofs.
I'd love for everybody to be wearing a shirt based on my wedding anniversary.
Your love of love. Wait, did we get consensus on like a shirt? Because look, all I've got is time, guys. So if there's a shirt I can design and there's consensus, I'll start tomorrow.
I mean, take your pick. You just heard a bunch of good
No,
ones.
but like, wait, hold on. Uh-oh. What does Jeff say? A Google form with like 40 ideas. Okay, so I just have to look at those 40 ideas.
Those are, I was kind of reading off of those.
There it is.
Okay, gotcha.
Remember Edie, the girl who called in with the great voice note? Somebody said, I think the last time she called in was to say Ross Trent is her favorite song because her dad is bald. And also she was mad because she wasn't allowed to sing Sushi Glory Hole at school. So she's a real one.
Oh
Got
my
it.
God.
Yeah.
All timer.
we didn't doubt it.
We did doubt it. Wait, somebody said, did Frisbee actually die or did they finally just check her for a heartbeat? That dog looked like it had died years ago.
Oh.
And in the meantime, her body was being possessed by the ghost of Shelley Duvall. Oh, pretty deep cut.
Fucking hell.
It's just mean.
That's my comrade, whoever wrote that.
Someone said, I feel like a real eagle-eared cherry
Yeah, that's great.
because at the end of Palm Springs, when a character said, what the fuck are you doing in our pool? I knew right away it was a Kiva. But then someone else wrote, it's not a Kiva.
No, it's me.
It's a Kiva.
It is you. Okay.
Yeah.
First guy is an eagle ear cherry.
I'm not the person in the shot, but it is my voice.
So they really were an eagle-eared cherry.
They were.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's off camera.
Got it.
So the actors that I believe was just our producer,
You hear it first, and then there's the reveal.
and then you reveal that it's a family standing there. So the line is not attached to someone's face. And we just needed one, and I did it into a mic in our office while I was editing that scene myself like 20 different ways because the ending of that movie is a tightrope, if we ever do a Palm Springs ep, which we probably should.
should.
But it's
Definitely.
a tightrope of trying to leave the audience a specific way.
Yeah, we workshopped it a lot.
Yeah, where they're happy and feel satisfied, but also it leaves some things open-ended and it's not too pat, etc. And so I did that as temp, and Andy never replaced it.
It's because it worked.
Shout out real quick to Krista Milioti on her Emmy win.
Yeah, Emmy winner.
That's pretty cool.
Also, I just heard somebody posted it. Rest in peace, Robert Redford.
Yeah, that's very sad.
Someone posted a podcast clip of you and Milioti. I guess you were at Sundance.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And Andy is basically saying to the podcast host, if I saw Robert Redford in person, I'd shit my pants. And then he walks in.
He walked in.
And it's really like a fantastic radio play because, again, you never see or hear Robert Redford, but your reaction is so fucking
We were
great.
seeing him. I mean, it's the funniest thing is if you could have seen it, he was like 4 or 5 feet away from us while we were talking about him on the podcast, but he didn't
Wait,
know.
Andy, is your reaction like a dirty, rotten scoundrels, kind of like low, like...
I'm freaking out. I mean, it's fucking Robert Redford. He's such a legend, and we're like at Sundance, and it's his whole thing, you know? It was cool. It was really cool to just even be in the same room.
It was fantastic. There was another thing, Andy, and I meant to write you. I'm getting a lot of Andy content on my short form digital platforms. You did that writing a caption for the New York Times cartoon contest.
Oh, yeah, I did.
It really made me laugh.
Did it? I was so fucking sleepy that I walked away being like...
Those are hard. And it was really... It landed for me really well.
What's the competition? Like, how's it work?
It's not... They basically... the back of the New Yorker used to have like a cartoon with no caption.
Yeah. Do they not do that anymore?
I don't know.
No, they do, I think.
Still read the New Yorker, but not in the hard copy anymore. But they basically showed Andy a cartoon, and he had to like talk through his thought process of coming up with a caption for it, and it was really funny.
It's a series they do online.
Yeah.
Of like people who are, if you're doing the press tour, that's like a stop you can make where you have to kind of, he stands at a little easel and they present you with one and you kind of have to think out loud and walk the audience through your thought process. I saw a YouTube comment, because I was looking through him over the last 5 minutes, that is about Liz's thing. I'll just read it. It says, unlike Jorm, Keeve's wife is a Big Pun fan.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Like Big Pun the rapper, and he capitalized it. That's a pretty good comment.
Somebody said we should call our next QA Q&A, because it's a Kuwait Army Q&A. So it's
we
the
like
QA
that.
Q&A.
Oh, we could easily
QA
call it
Q&A,
that.
QA Q&A QAnon, because there are little secret codes
Yeah.
in our most of the pod.
Yeah, and before we started rolling, Keith, you were saying that you think that QAnon's actually pretty on point.
I mean, and catch me every day saying that.
Catch Me Outside, remember that? Oh my God, that was wild.
Bad Barbie. She's still around.
Actually, yeah, I spun it into like pretty lucrative career is what I'm reading on Yahoo News.
Hey, look, it's you guys. I'm just now going to tell our listeners it's Friday night for us East Coasters. It's getting a little late.
Yeah.
Seth, I wish we were in the same place right now and we could just meet at a bar and have one. Wouldn't that be fun?
It would be a.
I can't do that because of my legs, because I can't leave the hospital.
I don't think you're supposed to mix alcohol with whatever else they're giving you.
Well, no, but I'm saying I couldn't even
But
do
you could like limp over in 6 weeks.
yeah. And like a sack race. If there was like a sack race that got me
You could
there.
pogo over.
I don't know where you are, Seth, but just in general, you two have never lived closer.
It's true. Me and Jorm.
That's true.
I feel like we brushed past that I got Queen Bee. Do people want to circle back?
That's a good re-entry into actually the podcast. Guys, for those who didn't hear what we were just doing, we made each other laugh, me till I had a little bit of tears in my eyes, and it's all stuff that can't be said publicly, even when Andy wants dem clicks.
Dem
And it would
clicks.
get us
Dem
dem clips. It would get
clicks.
it, but at what cost, Andy?
Like, honestly, Andy, if we don't put this in about you reiterating that you got Queen Bee, I would love to hear if other people are like, did you hear that they just kind of like rode roughshod over him talking about Queen Bee? Like, that's so fucked up. Like,
Yeah, they might be sad for Andy. That's true.
yeah, you could get some of the love that I have.
Andy, the hardest word today on Queen Bee was logo file. Did you get it right away, or was it right near the end?
Ooh, that's a
I got
word.
it pretty early just because I've done a lot of them.
Yeah.
Logo file as a single word.
Yeah.
Now I'm impressed.
He's pretty good.
Is it logophile, though? How's it pronounced?
No, I think the way you said it's better.
Go file.
Great. By the way, they introduced badges into the New York Times games now. So there's like, did you get Pangram first?
Oh, wow.
And I'm fucking hooked. It immediately worked on me. I'm like, I'll for sure spend 10 extra minutes on this getting the Pangram first so I can get my badge.
To get your pretend badge.
Yeah, I gotta get my badge.
That's
taking me back to my Angry Birds 2 days.
How about for the 100th episode of the pod, we'll get you a physical sash, like a Boy Scout sash.
Does it say Queen Bee or Quibi or?
Yeah. A lot of people said like another good logo for our podcast would be like the Queen Bee with the letters for like lonely on it.
Well, I will say that that's better than like 4 Quados. Like, because every time I think about Quado on a shirt, I like it. Doesn't sound appealing to me.
Yeah.
No, it's gross. Anything too graphic is not what we actually want.
No. I think that's why I think the real subtle ones, like somebody said directed by Douglas Bubble Trousers, just to sort of
I
like,
kind of like that one too.
like credit script.
Maybe for the 100th, I'll quit spelling bee.
Oh, I thought you were going to quit the podcast.
Yeah, I think maybe you're done with the pod.
Oh, fuck, that would have been better. Let me take it again. Maybe for the 100th, I'll quit.
Do you think you could quit spelling bee? You haven't presented as a man.
I think it would help my productivity in life.
He has a history of this, as he mentioned, and we've talked about before. Angry Birds 2 was a huge part of his life, like Time Suck.
Yeah.
To the point where he had to quit it much the way someone would quit drinking.
Yes. Or even drugs.
Sure.
Yeah, Andy, you were big into Brick Breaker too, right? You kind of like always pick a game, right?
I was not into. Oh wait, on the fucking BlackBerry.
Yeah, on the BlackBerry.
What was the game on BlackBerry? Was it Brick Breaker?
Brick Breaker.
Yeah, I was into Brick Breaker.
You had a real like.
I was like, no, Jorma, you fucking drugged up lunatic. Oh no, right, you were right. It was exactly that for years, actually.
Oh, I had a major problem.
Man, that's my beige man. I fully backpedal, man. And by the way, sorry about your back, brother.
and pelvis and pelvi. Whatever you got going on.
Anyway, so should I quit? Hit us in the titties.
So wait, your new character is Pelvis Esley.
That's my new character?
Pelvis Wrestling?
Pelvis
Yeah,
Wrestling.
Pelvis Wrestling.
Yeah.
Andy, any Roses follow-up you want to do today?
And Roses Press?
No.
Okay. Great.
People like it. People like the movie.
People are liking it. I'm getting a lot of love on it.
I'm so sad I haven't seen it yet. I'm so excited to see it.
I can't see it because I can't go to the movies.
Well, you're not supposed to say this, but it'll be on demand soon.
No.
Did we talk about that Kiev crossed a hundo?
You crossed a hundo?
Yes,
Yeah.
bruv.
Yes, bro.
Wow, bro. Hundo.
What's that? 101 something million worldwide.
Can't tell you how
Whoa,
excited I
that's
was to see
exciting.
it happen.
101.
I'm the box office guy for Kiev.
Yeah.
But I started checking after we all talked about it.
It's exciting, man.
Honestly, it did feel good to cross 100 mil.
Yeah.
It's on demand now. I don't know if we've talked about that. You can rent it or buy it for a while.
That's
and
exciting.
then eventually it also will be on one of the many great services. I'm guessing Paramount Plus, home of Digman.
Hey, Digman. Hey, check out that Digman. So, Kiev, what's it like to have $100 million?
It's so great. But it did change me.
That's just as good as we thought.
I told you guys I'm a word guy. I'm not a number guy.
You said you weren't in the math GA.
Yes, that's what I said. If I had said, I told you guys I'm not in the math GA.
Hey, we watched it. I had my fantasy football draft weekend, me and a bunch of college guys, and we watched Naked Gun and loved it. I saw it, obviously. It was my 3rd time through, and it's the best.
That's awesome. Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, sorry. He was talking about the original, Keith. He was talking about the original. I'm so sorry.
The
It was
original.
actually the second. It was Naked Gun, 33 and a third.
33 and a third.
The third. The 33 and the third.
33 and a third.
So nostalgic.
33 and a third.
Yorm, your drugs tailing off? How you doing, bud?
I got to get re-upped pretty soon here, and then I'll hopefully pass out.
What kind of stuff are they giving?
Well, my new thing is, guys, if you really want to hear about it, is that I have crazy nerve pain in my feet.
Oh, that sucks.
And what happened is that everybody, I was very concerned with it because it's basically like both of my feet feel like they're being dipped in lava. Mm-hmm. And then, this was on Sunday when this happened, and I luckily, because on Sundays here or any hospital, it feels very shift changey sort of thing. So I was getting no like traction on like any information. So luckily I had my surgeon's number because he's a fool and gave it to me. And I texted him and I was like, hey, this is happening. And he was like, oh, that's a good sign.
Oh, good.
If it hurts, then the nerves are coming back online. That's great. And I was like, oh, good. So the horrible burning is good.
That is great to hear, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, it was great.
what a relief.
But, I was so scared before that. But
Yeah.
Yorm, with apologies to Paris Hilton, that's hot.
no problem. I'll
Seth,
take that any day.
I've never seen Seth more unhappy.
No, I'm going to take that to bed tonight. When my burning feet, with my lava feet, I'm going to be like, yeah, I remember when Andy said that hot comment with
God
Paris
damn
Hilton.
it. First time that I've ever genuinely wished we had video for this, Seth. I've never seen Seth more disappointed in me, and that's saying a lot.
He's just like,
I
God damn it.
I will say, I had a real like, oh.
Andy, I'm going to give you a quiz now. What do Paris Hilton and Matthew McConaughey say when they're together?
All right, all hot. Am I close?
It's another one of her. No, it might be too deep of a Paris Hilton reference for you to know.
It already is. If it's not, it's hot.
It just keeps living.
Oh, Slivin.
Because she says Slivin a lot.
Good. Yeah. I was looking for Hottie and the Naughty.
Yeah.
Was that her?
That was her.
I think so, yeah.
Was it her?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, she was the hottie. And right.
Yeah, and that other one was the naughty.
Hi, Liz. Do you need some? You're getting a lot of love for your Viore ad.
Oh, my God, Liz.
Oh, you're going out.
I'm going out.
Oh, tell her that's great for her. I can't go out.
Oh, my God, Jorma.
I was on the phone with Liz today, and she was telling me some of the other names of the tennis teams in her league.
What were some of the other ones?
Well, I did mention, my favorite is Supreme Quarters. That's just the best name.
Right.
That's really good.
It's just really the best name. They just nailed it. God, I'm going to bring up my list on my app Match Time. And there's not a single one that doesn't go for a pun.
That's great.
You can't find one.
Well, that's the second reason Yorm's not going to join the league. The first is that he currently can't move.
Yeah, he can't walk.
Yeah, that's the main reason. There's a couple reasons. But
The good news, in 6 weeks, he still can't walk.
There's a couple of reasons, and they're both his legs.
no, in 12 weeks I still can't walk. It's way worse.
Bye.
Bye. All right, I'm going to go.
I gotta go too.
I don't have to go, actually.
Jorm actually is Tekka Vale.
Yeah, I'm Tekka Vale, guys. I do have to get vitals soon, but besides that, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, this was a delight. Thank you, Kenan, for coming on. Thank you, Spivey, for your voice note.
Yeah.
And I love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love you, dudes.
Love you.
Later, Arnold.
Later, Quades.